Hi guys, Alex here from Drayton's. Here we've got a Volkswagen Golf 1.6 TDI BlueMotion Tech Match Edition, finished in deep black pearl effect paint. All the wheels and tyres are in very good condition. These are 16-inch Dover alloys. At the back you get a nice sized boot, and with it being a hatchback you do get a more accessible opening as well. It's a nice square opening, so it makes loading and unloading a lot easier. The back seats will fold down if you need any extra space, and there is some through load in there which you can just see the hatch for. There's a bit of storage down either side, and the boot floor will also drop down a level to give you some extra depth, like so, if you need that. This car has got MOT until the 25th of the 10th 2022 and was last serviced on the 8th of the 9th 2021. Cloth seats in Titan black, just standard cloth seats, decent bolsters on the side, not so much on the base, but there is a bit of a lip to keep you in position. That continues to the rear as well, and you've also got cloth in the doors as well. The seats are very comfortable, nice and supportive as well, they hold you in well. Up front we have Rev Counter on the left and your speedo on the right, with a digital screen in the centre. So we have a digital speedo, which I'm currently showing now, which I personally like having. In my car I have the digital speedo on all the time, it's just personal preference really. And then we have your fuel range, average speed, average consumption, things like that. You've also got various different tabs, so you've got your assist systems, which when you turn on, you've got adaptive cruise control, and you change the distance just by pressing the button there, which, as you can see, changes the distance on the screen to keep you at a safe distance from the vehicle in front. Then we have your navigation, so it's just a compass when you don't have a route set, but when you do have a route set, it'll show you your next direction on there. Have your audio tab, so whether that be Bluetooth or radio. We've got your Bluetooth tab, so you can make calls directly from the system here rather than going through the main system itself. And then we have your vehicle status as well, so any warnings or anything will pop up on there, your tyre pressure, doors open, anything like that. Moving on to the screen, it's a nice system to use, the VW system. It's touch screen, but you do also have the shortcut buttons on the left and the right hand side. So starting off we have App Connect, which is a nice little extra from new. This is Android Auto, Apple CarPlay and MirrorLink, so you can have your own phone screen on the screen in the car. If you prefer just to have your calls and your music coming through, then you can just do that via Bluetooth as well. We also have DAB, FM, AM radio, and we've got various different media sources, so you have Bluetooth, aux, USB, SD card, CD, all the different things on there. And then we have your car settings on here, so you've got a tyre pressure loss indicator, then your vehicle status is also on there. Various different settings you can change and choose to suit you. You've also got your service on here as well, so that will show you when your next service is due. You will get a reminder nearer the time, whether that be mileage or days, but you do have that if you just want to check when it's due. And then we have traffic updates as well as sat-nav. So the the VW sat-nav system is very easy to use. You've got different views you can have: 2D, 3D, auto, day or night. You can turn the points of interest on or off as well. So you won't have these. If you just want petrol stations on, for example, you can just set it to just petrol stations. And then you've got a zoom on the right hand side, which is just this dial here. And to plot a destination, you just go on new destination and stick an address in, and then off you go. The dial on the right hand side is also used to scroll through as well if you don't want to use the touch screen itself. But the touch screen is now fairly responsive, as you can see, so it's a good system. It's not the newest, but it still works very, very well and does everything you need it to do. Moving down, we have your climate control. So we have a single zone climate control, temperature, fan speed, direction, and we also have heated front seats, which is a nice little feature. You don't see heated seats on many Golfs, apart from the higher spec ones. So it's nice to have those, especially in winter, which it's coming up to now. They will come in handy, I'm sure. Down here, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see, you've got a little cubby hole, but you've also got an aux and a USB port down here as well, which you connect your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto through, or you can just use it for charging as well. We have a 5-speed manual gearbox. It's nice and smooth. The throw's not too far, so it doesn't feel like you're struggling through the gears or having to put loads of effort into change gear. It goes in really nicely, really smoothly, and it's a good gearbox in traffic as well. As the clutch is light as well, so it doesn't, if you are stuck in traffic a lot, it doesn't take too much pressure on your leg. Down here we have the driving mode selection button. So you've got Eco, Normal, Sport and Individual, and on the Individual you can change the steering, the drive and the ACC as well. So currently the steering's in Normal, drive's in Sport, so you've got the nice light steering, making manoeuvrability a lot better, but you do have the sharper throttle response with the Sport drive mode as well. So it's best of both worlds really, but obviously you can choose how you want that. We also have your engine start stop here, so turn that on and off. If it's off, which it currently, when it's lit up, it is off. The engine won't cut out when you're stopped at traffic lights or something like that. Whereas if you do have it on, when you come to a lights, if you put it in neutral, the engine will cut out, and then when you put your foot back on the clutch, it'll start back up. It's to save fuel and sort of increase the economy as well. We do also have front and rear parking sensors with the selective display. Another nice thing that you don't see on many Golfs, but it is nice to have. That will beep, and you've obviously got the distance control as well on there. That will come on automatically when you put the car into reverse, or you can just press that button there on and to turn it on and off. We've got an electronic parking brake with hill hold assist as well. So again, when the light's on, it means the hill hold's on. So when you take your foot off the brake and you're on a hill, it won't roll back for a couple of seconds to give you time to get your foot on the accelerator, and off you go. You've also got a 12-volt socket as well, a couple of cup holders and some cubby holes as well, and then you've got a decent sized central console hole as well. Got good sized door pockets front and rear. They are lined with felt as well, so it stops things rattling round as it is on the in the glove box. Sorry, not the these aren't felt, they're more of a carpet material, like a mat material, but again stops things rattling around, which is always handy, especially if you've got change in there or anything like that. We have adaptive cruise control, which I mentioned earlier, on the steering wheel, and your volume controls here, and you've also got a speed limiter as well. If you prefer that to the cruise control, which you just switch between just pressing the mode buttons there, and that's the on and off button for that, and then that button there is to change the distance on the adaptive cruise control. On the right hand side we have the buttons to control the screen in front, whether that be to change the tab or to change various things on the selected menu, and you've also got your hands-free button on here as well. The steering wheel is comfortable, it's not too big, not too small, so it gives you a nice grip on it as well. It's got a flat bottom as well, so it gives it a sporty feel. And then we've got automatic lights, rain sensing wipers, and heated and electrically adjustable and electrically folding wing mirrors as well. So good amount of stuff on the car, and it makes for a great daily driver as well. Just at the back again, you've got the cloth interior with the cloth on the doors as well. Like I said, very good daily driver, great car all round, and the Golfs are really good for reliability as well. The engine won't be put under too much strain due to it being the 1.6 diesel, so whether you're going around town or whether you're motorway driving, it should be great for all occasions. It will come with 6 months gold cover warranty, which can be extended for as little as £199 for an extra 6 months. We also have a range of finance options available, so if finance is something you're looking for, then we can help you out with that as well. If you need any more information on this car or any of the cars we have in stock, please go to draytons.co.uk. Thank you.